Have you ever come across a fruit that has like 5 different tastes all at once? I mean, it's sour, sweet, salty, bitter, and pungent. Sounds pretty wild, right? Almost like something out of a myth. And you have to wonder, what does a flavor profile that complex actually mean for, our health? Well, today that's exactly what we're diving into. We're exploring the Schisandra berry, this really extraordinary fruit known as wu wei zi in traditional Chinese medicine. Our goal here is to figure out why this ancient sort of powerhouse is making such a comeback. We want to get into its unique properties and see how it works as this key adaptogenic herb. Basically, a must-have for vitality and longevity. We'll unpack the benefits and, importantly, look at real, practical ways you can actually use it.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Schisandra really does bridge that gap between ancient knowledge and what we're learning scientifically today. For thousands of years, really, it's been seen in TCM as this top-tier restorative tonic. People valued it for boosting energy, sharpening the mind, definitely supporting the liver, and just enhancing overall resilience. And what's really compelling now is seeing modern research starting to confirm a lot of these traditional uses. We're getting a much clearer picture of how it works on a molecular level.
Okay, so let's get into this whole 5-flavor mystery. Because for anyone interested in botanicals, the idea of one single fruit hitting all 5 tastes is just fascinating. Beyond just, wow, that tastes weird, what does wu wei zi, the 5-flavor fruit, really tell us? From both the traditional view and what we know now.
Well, that name, wu wei zi, it's actually more than just a description. In TCM, it's practically a diagnostic sign. Each flavor corresponds to specific organ systems and sort of energetic actions in the body. It's a core idea in TCM that if something has a really diverse flavor profile, it likely has a wide range of beneficial compounds and a more holistic effect. So, to break it down a bit, the sour taste, that's traditionally linked to the liver. It's thought to help with cleansing and have an astringent quality. Sweet points towards the spleen and stomach. So think nourishing, harmonizing the digestive system, metabolism. Salty resonates with the kidneys. That's about fluid balance, reproductive health, and longevity. The kidneys are often seen as the root of our vitality in TCM. Bitter is connected to the heart, believed to help with detoxification, cooling inflammation, calming the spirit, that sort of thing. And pungent, or acrid, relates to the lungs, suggests it supports breathing and gets the circulation going. So yeah, when one berry has all 5, it signals this ability to influence and balance pretty much all the major organ systems. Comprehensive support. And from a modern science angle, that complex taste is a direct result of its incredibly diverse mix of active compounds.
Wow. That's a really powerful link between just tasting something and its potential effects.
Yeah.
So what are these compounds then? What's happening chemically that gives Schisandra this versatility?
Okay, so central to Schisandra's power are its lignans. These are a type of polyphenol, powerful plant compounds, and Schisandra is packed with them. We're talking specifically about things like schisandrin, gomycin, deoxyschisandrin. These lignans are serious antioxidants. They're really good at neutralizing those damaging free radicals that cause oxidative stress, aging, disease. But it goes beyond just being an antioxidant. They have specific actions, too. And besides the lignans, you also get a good dose of vitamin C and E, which, boosts the antioxidant power even more. Great for immunity, good for skin health, too. Plus, it has these unique essential oils and various other phytonutrients. They all work together, contributing to its adaptogenic effects, influencing nerve pathways, promoting energy balance. What's really amazing is the synergy. These things don't just work on their own. Their combined effect is much bigger than any single part.
Synergy, right? And you mentioned adaptogen. That's a key classification, isn't it? For listeners who understand adaptogens, Schisandra seems pretty special. Can you maybe elaborate on what makes this adaptogenic quality stand out, rather than just the general definition?
Absolutely. Good question. While lots of adaptogens help the body handle stress, Schisandra is kind of unique because of its bidirectional action. What that means is it can sort of gently stimulate or calm your body's systems depending on what's needed. It doesn't just push things one way. So, for example, it might help you feel more alert and focused, but without that jittery feeling you get from, say, too much coffee. And at the same time, it can promote calmness, reduce anxiety. It's not about stimulation or sedation. It's about finding that equilibrium again. The lignans seem particularly involved in modulating the HPA axis, that's the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, your body's main stress response control center. So it helps optimize how your adrenals work, balances cortisol, and just makes your whole system better at coping with stress, physical, mental, environmental. You get better endurance, more resilience without burning out. That intelligent balancing act. That's classic Schisandra.
That's a really crucial distinction, not just pushing, but intelligently balancing. Okay, so this brings us to the practical side.
Yeah.
How does this amazing berry actually help you,
the listener. We've pinpointed 6 key benefits that show just how broad its effects are. For each one, what's the most important takeaway, the why it matters?
Exactly. And each benefit really flows from that complex chemistry and the adaptogenic action we just talked about. So first up, its major impact on liver detoxification. This is huge in traditional use, and science backs it up. Those lignans, especially schizandrin, are what we call hepatoprotective. They actually help liver cells regenerate, and they boost both phase 1 and phase 2 detox pathways, which means your liver gets better at processing and kicking out harmful stuff, whether it's toxins from the environment or just metabolic waste. Basically, it tunes up your body's main filter. Super important for overall health.
Right, so it's not just vaguely good for the liver, it's actively helping the detox mechanisms. That's specific.
Precisely. And building on that, the second big one, boosting energy and stamina. There's history here apparently given to athletes, warriors in ancient China, even Russian explorers to fight fatigue, boost endurance, often in tough situations. Its adaptogenic side helps by optimizing how your mitochondria work cellular energy production and reducing the buildup of stress hormones that lead to burnout. It lets you perform better and bounce back quicker from strain, both physical and mental. Third, and this is so relevant today, Schisandra really helps improve mental clarity and focus. It's a natural nootropic, basically. It can enhance concentration, memory, alertness, but without the overstimulation or the crash you often get with caffeine. Some studies suggest it affects neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, which is vital for learning and memory. So yeah, if you're looking for a sustained, clean mental boost without the downsides, Schisandra is definitely worth considering.
That's a great point, especially for those of us trying to stay sharp without relying on stimulants and their side effects.
Yeah, for sure. Then fourth, its ability to strengthen immunity. That rich antioxidant profile, the lignans, the vitamins, helps mop up those reactive oxygen species, reducing inflammation throughout the body. By protecting your immune cells from damage and helping to modulate the immune response, it basically shores up your body's defenses, makes you more resilient against infections, inflammation, that kind of thing. Fifth, and a lot of people are drawn to this one, promoting healthy skin. Its adaptogen and antioxidant qualities really work together here. Inside, by helping the liver detox and reducing oxidative stress, it kind of cleans the slate for better skin. And its compounds can also protect skin cells directly from things like UV damage, reduce inflammation, maybe even improve elasticity and hydration. It contributes to that vibrant look, which is why it has this anti-aging reputation. And finally, number 6 ties right back to its core nature, balancing stress and hormones. As an adaptogen, it directly influences that HPA axis we mentioned, helping regulate cortisol, your main stress hormone. Getting cortisol in check can stabilize moods, lessen anxiety, and just boost your overall emotional resilience. And if you think about the bigger picture, regulating stress hormones positively affects everything: sleep, energy, focus, even skin. It's a true holistic balancer.
That connection makes so much sense. It's not just random benefits. It's a whole system rebalancing. Okay, so with all this potential, how can someone listening actually use Schisandra? It's clearly not just for ancient herbalists anymore. You said it's versatile. What are some accessible ways to bring it into daily life?
Yeah, this is where ancient methods meet modern ease. Schisandra is pretty easy to find now: dried berries, powders, extracts, tinctures. The main thing, like with most adaptogens, is using it consistently. Let the effects build up over time. One of the easiest ways, very traditional, is just making Schisandra berry tea. You simmer the dried berries in water, maybe 15-20 minutes. It's a gentle way to get it in daily. Drink it warm or cool it down for iced tea. Maybe add a bit of honey or lemon to mellow out that complex 5-flavor taste. For something quicker, maybe a bit more potent, especially mornings or after a workout, you could do a Schisandra energy elixir or smoothie. Just blend the powder or liquid extract into coconut water, juice, or your usual smoothie: banana, berries, maybe some chia seeds. It gets into your system fast. For more targeted, ongoing support, especially around stress, a Schisandra tincture works really well. Now, you can make your own, steep the berries in alcohol for weeks, but good quality tinctures are easy to buy. Just a few drops in water each day can be a great ritual for resilience. And hey, don't forget using it on your skin. You can make a simple Schisandra Skin Glow Face Toner. Just brew a strong tea from the berries, let it cool completely, then maybe mix it with some rose water, perhaps a drop of lavender oil. Keep it in the fridge. It feels amazing and delivers those antioxidants right where you want them.
Those all sound really doable, actually. Nice blend of internal and external uses, but like with any powerful herb, there must be things to keep in mind, right? What should listeners know about, say, finding good quality Schisandra, how much to take, and maybe managing expectations when they start.
Oh, absolutely crucial points. First, sourcing and quality. Always look for organic, ethically sourced Schisandra. You want it from a...
Okay, that's really practical advice. Wow, what a journey into Schisandra Berry. We've gone from its unique 5-flavor signature, linking that ancient TCM understanding to the actual lignans and compounds inside. We've looked at this impressive range of benefits: liver detox, energy, focus, immunity, skin health, and that core stress and hormone balancing. It really feels like Schisandra isn't just some wellness trend, but a genuinely powerful botanical. It connects thousands of years of use with, solid modern science.
Yeah, it really does. And exploring something like Schisandra, seeing how one little berry can offer such broad support, vitality from the inside out, resilience, focus, even beauty, it does make you wonder, doesn't it? It sort of begs the question, how many other ancient, multifaceted remedies are out there waiting for us to rediscover them? What could they teach us about health, about our own bodies, about nature's intelligence? Maybe something to think about is how integrating these kinds of natural powerhouses thoughtfully and consistently could genuinely shift your daily routine and maybe even how you think about well-being.